Hi, I'm Pat from Everything RV by Pat, and I'm in the new RV. I wanted to say hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be working on and looking at to replace one of these puck lights. You stand up, the puck light right here above my head, that's too bright. When we're watching TV or whatever, this is in our slide out. We have two of these. We're going to be replacing these with something a little softer so that we don't have to have all of the lights on if we just want these in the couch slide. You can see there's a couch there in the slide. We've got two of these. We want it a little dimmer and maybe even a different color at times. So, stick around, watch and see what I do. Like and subscribe too, please. So the first step that we're going to have is I got to turn the light off. It gets a little dim in here because, you know, I've got all the shades down so that you can't see what's being filmed, or I mean what the light that's coming in. But to get these off, you just kind of twist and they come right down. This is the style that has the push button here in the middle with the push button there and LEDs all the way around. These are very bright white light. The ones I'm replacing them, these I believe are probably either 400 or 500 lumens. The ones I'm replacing are going to be 300, and they change colors to the blue. So give me a second. I'm going to take these three screws out, we'll drop it down, and I'll show you what we're replacing it with. Okay, so step one of, I don't know, 25 steps. And you see you got a black wire and a white wire. And when you look at the leads, the black wire is going to the wire with the black stripe, and the white wire goes to the wire with the white stripe. There's a lot of this foam insulation that is falling all over the ground, but that's pretty easily cleaned up. So you see what we got dealing with here. These are the crimp-on type. I'm going to have to uncrimp that and crimp something new on, or cut these off and put a new connector. But that's what comes next, and I'll show you what I'm replacing it with. This is what I've decided to replace it with. It is the Asego RV Ceiling dome puck light with a blue night light. These are brand new. They are made in China. Big surprise there. And opening the box. This is the very first time opening the box. Instructions. Who needs those? And we open up. You see it's very similar. In this case we've got a black and a red. Black and a red. I would assume that in this case, I probably should read the directions, but I'm assuming that the black light, and this has the push button as well. The black line is probably the ground, which would go to the white wire. I think. I'll test it. I'll throw a tester on there. and the red wire goes to the the red wire goes to the white, solid white, and the black would go to the wire with the black stripe on it, I think. But to be safe, I'm going to pull out my little 12-volt tester and I will test it before I connect it. I'm not going to show you that because that is going to be way too complicated to do while holding the camera. Alright, so that didn't take very long. Here you go. We have the white wire is the common wire, the white wire with the black stripe in this particular lead is the hot wire. I had to throw the tester on there to figure that out. Anyway, long story short, red is the hot on this particular light fixture. Black is the negative. It has to be hooked that way for the dimmer to work. And real quick, you hit it once, you get the whole light. That's the 300 lumens. You hold, oh, actually I had that dimmed. You hold it in and it goes all the way to bright. You hold it in, push and hold it in again. Now it goes all the way to dim. Once shuts it off. Push and hold when it's off and it turns on to blue. So there's your blue, that's your night light. Push and hold and it's off. And now the holes, of course, the holes do not line up, but I guarantee I can get one of them to line up. The other two I'm gonna have to re-drill. So let me put the connectors on there. I've got the same kind of butt connectors that squeeze on, and I'll put those on and then screw it in and I'll show you what it looks like. There is your butt connectors on. A little tug to make sure they don't move in. Now I'll wrap it up, I'll stuff it back in and put some screws in. So I was able to get two of the screw holes to match up. I had to put these two in. I used this, one of the screw holes in, use this screw hole. I had to re-screw those two. So now we just find the little slot and it does like 1/8 of a turn, and there it is. Okay, so for comparison, and I'll turn it up all the way. There's the brightness. All of the lights are off in the room. It is hot. It's the beginning of June 1st when I'm filming this. So I have the air conditioning on. Sorry for that background noise. Let me turn that one on. Now I'll step back and you can see the difference. The one on the right is about 300 lumens. The one on the left is about 400, maybe 500 lumens. This one came factory stock. It just has on, off, no other controls. This one, and I'll replace that one in just a second. This one I can dim. So for movie night, whoops, I turned it all the way off. So for movie night, I can have just one or maybe both on the dim, or if I want to have night light mode, I push and I hold, and there's blue light. Again, it's daytime outside, and I have the air conditioner running. It's not exactly whisper quiet, but it is fairly quiet, and you get a better look at what the blue light will look like inside the slide. So there they are. They're both installed. Of course, you can see some glare there. Just to give you some reference, there is the stock lights that come up in there. Comparing the two, the right and the left, both with this set of light. Now let me shut off the interior lights. Those are dim. Now I can come over here and we'll take a look at this. This is on its brightest setting. If I push and hold, it will dim. It doesn't look like there's much difference there, but definitely, oh wait, this one might not be on the brightest setting. Oh, it wasn't on the brightest setting. Woo, oh, there we go. I'm still learning these. Brand new to me. So you can see definitely the one on the right is a lot brighter. The one on the left is the one that's dim. Now, push and hold and it becomes blue. Bright, turn it off, push and hold, it becomes blue. So push and hold when it's on, they dim. Push and hold when it's on, they will get brighter. So they'll either, if they're bright, they go dim. If they're dim, they go bright. When it's off, if you push and hold, it turns on the blue setting. So this is definitely more like theater type entertainment, so that you don't have to see glare from the 6 puck lights that are up in the ceiling, 7 on, I'm counting real quick, above the TV, so you don't get the TV down glare on the TV. Well, folks, that'll do it for this edition of Everything RV by Pat. Again, these are the puck lights. I will have a link down in the description. If you've gotten anything from this, please give me a like and a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you like those, if you want to buy some for yourself, they're really easy to put in. You just got to know which is your positive wire and which is your negative wire. That's pretty easy to do. And worst case scenario, and I tried this and I didn't show it on camera, worst case scenario, you hook it up one way and it won't come on. You hook it up the other way and it comes on. Test it. It just doesn't burn it out. I tried it real quick, just out of curiosity. So you hook it one way and it comes on. You hook it the other way, it comes off. Anyway, that's it for today. So I'm Pat for Everything RV by Pat, reminding you to get out and make it a great day. Enjoy the world around you. Bye for now.